Hey guys, it's about 9:30. I don't have any makeup on. I haven't showered because I'm going to be trying to do a little bit of highlights in my hair on my own today, and it's looking to not have freshly cleaned hair, so sorry. And the kids had breakfast. Do I read alouds at breakfast? I read to them while they eat. It keeps them in one place and sitting still. And then I either eat later or do intermittent fasting, which is what I'm doing today. And I keep the book in the kitchen, so that way it's right there and I can be half awake and grab it and do what we need to do. So now one of them is working on feeding the dogs. The other one has started schoolwork. The little one is dressed and just kind of wandering around. And I'm going to go mix up some hair dye. And then while it's sitting on my head, I can get some cleaning done while they do their independent work. So if you guys are wondering what my kids are doing while I'm doing my hair, they're playing with balloons and tape, and I don't know what else because that's what they do. So while I was doing my hair, I forgot to say the reason my husband wasn't helping me today with it is he had a doctor's appointment, and then he went to Sam's and picked up some stuff. So he got stuff to stock the freezer with meat and whatnot, seltzer drinks, coffee, fruit. So I'm gonna spray that all down because yes, I'm that person who sprays down the groceries. A little peroxide, and then by then hopefully my hair will be done and I can go shower. So I think I went a little too light. I think that's gonna look weird. I haven't washed it yet, but it's gonna be even lighter. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because I have so much left, is put some in the rest of my hair for like 10 minutes, like half the, just quickly, and lighten up the rest of it a little bit so it blends in a little better. So I am making a quick lunch here, just sandwiches. I'm gonna cut up some apples and throw some carrot sticks on there, like baby carrots, and I'm going to read to them their gather round lesson while they eat, just to save time since I was working on my hair. My hair came out pretty well. It doesn't look professional, but it looks pretty good. This part has a little more than I would have wanted and whatnot, but it looks pretty good. So Molly's going to finish the dishwasher, and we're going to eat and do gather round. How do these interest groups get their messages to the government? That's where lobbying comes in. Lobbying is trying to persuade government officials.
I have a question. Isn't it sometimes good for changing or like bad for doing it?
It just depends. Most people associate lobbying with meetings with legislators, but lobbyists do more than this. So there's actually one example is there is in Florida a homeschool lobbying group. So it's a group that keeps track of any laws that might affect homeschoolers. Shh, we're almost done, okay? One more to read. The one story was that lobbyists were people who waited in the lobby of the Capitol building. Still other stories trace lobbying back to the chambers outside the British Houses of Parliament. We cleaned up the dishes, put everything in the dishwasher. The kids ran around for a minute or two. I got coffee, which is over there in my favorite Tervis tumbler. And we're working on the workbook pages now. So Jack, an early reader, is going to work on a multiple choice question. He's going to do a coloring page, and then he's going to write one fact that he learned. Molly, can I see what you have, honey? Molly's going to sketch a picture of some of her interests related to our lesson on interest groups. And then she's going to write out some term definitions rather than circling multiple choice. And then she has a space to write what she learned. And Rosie has the pre-reader out and is coloring. So for one whole moment, everyone is working on their own quietly. A minute ago, everybody wanted my attention at once, but that's adorable, and they just learn to wait. So the 3-year-old has to learn to be a little bit patient, and everyone learns to take their turn. And that's a good thing. If they were in a classroom, they'd have to be patient with, 20 other kids, not just 2. So I just finished a workout. I did DDP yoga today. I've been alternating that with daily burn on the days I exercise. I don't always. Kids had a screen break, and now I'm about to go pick them off screens and have them finish up their independent work. Molly's working on her math, teaching textbooks, some long division. So while Molly is doing her math and Jack is playing with Rosie for a few minutes, I'm prepping dinner pounding out some chicken breasts here to put on the grill, watching a little YouTube. And that's Angela Braniff over there from This Gathered Nest. And then I'll put this out in the grill in a little bit while the kids play outside. Every morning the kids bring me their laundry. I wash it, and then as I take it out of the dryer, I sort it into baskets. There's one for each person and one for towels. And that means that everyone only has about 1 day's worth of clothing to put away, at most 2 if I don't get to it one day. I sometimes don't get mine put away or the toddlers put away, in which case at least I know where my clean clothes are. They are in the basket. So it is just after 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have my last cup of coffee. It is probably later than it should be to do that, but I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. I am gonna read a little bit and just have a break. So we didn't get to Bible with my hair and groceries and all that kind of stuff and filming. I just didn't get to it, so we're gonna do that at dinner time. I'll read to them from the Jesus Storybook Bible while they're while they're eating, and then we'll discuss it over dinner, and that'll be religion for today. Other than that, they're done. I do have a couple videos that I want to put on that go with our Gather Round lesson. So we do a documentary time at bedtime every night where they watch something educational before bed, so I will put those videos on then. But otherwise, we're done for the day. So kids are playing on the playground outside here. Hi, Luke. Hey, old man. Oh, yeah. So they are all enjoying the weather. It's only in the low 80s or upper 70s or something right now. So for Floridians, that means it's pretty nice and cool out. So Molly was gonna check on the garden. Now it is getting a bit overgrown. We're gonna be pulling out that big crazy tomato plant probably this weekend or sometime this week to start our fall garden. So. Oh, crazy dogs. No digging. So, we got basil and Japanese eggplant and some beans, and then the rest of that is mostly cherry tomato, some radishes, mint's down there. You guys, it smells so good. Yum. It's finally I think it's 82 degrees, so, and there's a really big wind, so I can cook, and I'm not sweating to death and my face all red from being near the grill. So everything got done, and the kids are asleep. Thank you. It was kind of a long day, and I'm getting ready to go put everything down in their planners and then go to bed. If you enjoyed this and seeing what our day is like and what our homeschool looks like and you'd like to see more of it, leave me a comment, let me know, and don't forget to hit subscribe.